Hello folks, this is Tech with Aakash channel. My name is Aakash and I am a software engineer and data scientist in key official technologies. In this channel we will talk about all related to the technical topics, okay, that may related to the data science, machine learning, and all related to the software development. Okay, so in this video we'll be going to discuss about the little bit about the deep learning for medical image classification. Then we'll be going to discuss what will be going to flow will be along with the series. Okay, in the series what will be going to discuss about. Okay, so like what will be going to like complete roadmap, I will just try to lay you down what will be going to discuss is about. Okay, so we'll be not going to discuss about what is this deep learning about. You will be, if you want, you can, I will be just making that video as well. Just put down in the comment section so that I can make a video on that as well. Okay, so what we'll be going to discuss in this particular video is like we'll be going to discuss about like deep learning is quite hot research topic, right? It is for the medical image classification is not only a topic that deep learning can be used. Okay, like there will be can be used for research, computer aided diagnosis, right? It is not, we cannot say that only for what one purpose we can use for different purposes, right? Deep learning techniques even the ChatGPT is also using, right? So like it is going to do that as well. Okay, in the bulk it is going to handle it. So you expert diagnosis like a remote test of the places uses this deep learning algorithms to identify and localize which particular part the abnormalities are there, right? If you just take it in the one particular image, right, in the x-rays, though some of the doctors we can say that we want MRI CTs for particular complete diagnosis for in which part, in which particular region they have got the hurt or something, right? So COVID-19 has really, so if we just see about like COVID-19 has tested effectiveness of these algorithms is real world setting, right? Not only this algorithms being used for early detection and diagnosis of inflammation, but also there are development of a drugs vaccine to reduce the load of healthcare workers and fast track the process, right? So this type of a techniques we can use in order to, right, diagnose priorly being happened some cause or event in the medical sector as well, or some kind of a business. It depends upon the problem to problem. Okay, so now what we'll be going to discuss, like here in this image classification we'll be going to discuss that. Okay, we will be classifying the image classification. Like before going to that we have to understand like what the WHO has to say before going to proceeding into that. Okay, WHO say that 150 million, okay, 150 million people are infected. This is a problem statement you can understand. Okay, so 150 million people are particularly kids below the age of 5 years. Okay, this is a problem statement, understand here. So 150 million people are infected with the pneumonia, particularly the kids below the age of 5 years. Okay, 150 million people are affected with the pneumonia disease. Okay, pneumonia. And another data that we are able to understand is below the age of 5 years basically. Okay, so this is a one thing we have understood, and another one is data is available below the age of 5, right? These are the two things we are able to understand from the problem statements. And 1-3 deaths in India are caused due to the pneumonia. Okay, that is reported by the WHO. Okay, so chest x-rays are at the moment, but the best available method for diagnosing pneumonia, and therefore play a crucial role. Okay, therefore play a crucial role for diagnosing and providing the clinical care that once are affected. Okay, pneumonia that once are affected, that we have to diagnose and provide the clinical care, so that has been pretty taken care of that. Okay, under such circumstances, so what they are doing, they're detecting the pneumonia in chest x-rays, challenging task that relies on all the availability of the radiologist, right? So it depends, like if the expert radiologist is, he will be able to find it out where the things has happened and what he has to taken care of that. Okay, so he will be going to like point it out. This is somewhere some of the points are there that you have to do it that. Okay, so like in the remote areas, the most people cannot afford this type of medical treatment, such type of x-rays, MRI, CT scan. These are cannot afford most of the people. So in fact, like what we can do once is automating the detection of the disease. So we will be going to that AI becomes a need of our. Okay, in fact there are at least 2-year competition. Okay, so there was a 2 years competition that we are going to discuss in this particular series of video, folks. Okay, we have a Kaggle data set in this, okay, hosted by the research organization, where the goal is to detect element of medical images. Understand, here we have images here. Okay, we have a set of images over here. Okay, images, set of images we have, x-ray images we have. So we are going to something similar, like goal to detect the element from the medical images. We are going to do something similar here. Okay, we will be going to build end-to-end machine learning pipeline to use that uses the x-ray images of the lungs. Okay, here we are taking the images, which takes the images that will take what it will be going to take, the x-ray images. Okay, our main goal is here is element from the medical images. So we'll be going to build end-to-end machine learning pipeline or a project that uses images that is a x-ray. Okay, images that is a x-ray, that x-ray of what? X-ray of lungs. Okay, x-ray of lungs, basically x-ray of images of the lungs to detect the pneumonia of the patients, to detect the pneumonia in the patients. Okay, here our end goal is like to detect the pneumonia in the patients, basically, right? So whether it is a normal or whatever the criteria it is, we'll be going to discuss that in the next video. Okay, so I have just explained you what as a problem statement is about. Like I will just repeat once again problem statement. According to the WHO, okay, every year 150 million people is like 1 million people is suffering from the pneumonia and below the age of 5 years. Okay, and like 1/3 of the like WHO is saying that like because of the lack of availability of the doctors or radiologists, they are not able to find it out, which is a pain point of the pneumonia. Okay, so like this is about the problem of 2 years back the go, like competition in the Kaggle we had taking. Some of the research organization, they have openly available in they have uploaded the data sets in the Kaggle. Okay, so what we will be going to do, like challenging task is like in the remote areas they cannot afford this x-ray and CT scan, MRI kind of things. Okay, so we'll be going to build end-to-end machine learning project or end-to-end machine learning pipeline that uses these x-ray images. Okay, and in order to detect the pneumonia in the patients, that is a similar thing we'll be going to discuss in this series of videos basically. Okay, that's it about this video, folks. If you like this video, you can subscribe and you can just share to your friends to understand more in the depth the things. Okay, so this will take more of the experiences and more of the things I will be going to discuss in this channel, folks.